I've struggled with the idea a lot of what a real estate brokerage should look like. I got into real estate when I was 18 years old, and I worked at a brokerage that basically, said you could advertise here, 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 and here. And it was these old school methods, put your ad on, the local cable mart. When they rotated your ad around, you can advertise in the real estate book, you can advertise in the newspaper and marketplace and all these different things. Now, granted, this was back in 2006, before the iPhone even came out. So they were just doing whatever actually worked for them and their agents. But their approach was more of a shotgun, effect. They just basically just scattered it everywhere and didn't track any results. They just spent the money. And that was actually one of the things that put me out of business when the market did slow down in 2007 and 8. I was trying all these different things and spinning all these things, and I was like 18, 19 years old and just got into real estate. And, I had to put my license on hold for a couple years and got back into the game around like 2010. But the point was, I was doing all these things that didn't necessarily work for me. I should have been adaptive and changed. When the iPhone came out, I was really excited about it. And I think I was the first person in my office at the time to do a transaction without any paper. I did everything digitally, but I had to use like 5 or 6 different apps and different things and stuff like that. But I saw it was, more of the cutting edge thing, the future coming. And so it was pretty cool. They were still faxing and scanning different things like that. So I've always been very creative and wanting to just try different things when I see new things. And I've actually kind of slowed that down a lot now that I've started the brokerage. And it's been a very difficult thing, more like an identity crisis of me trying to figure out how to be a real estate agent and also be a real estate broker. This part of me constantly battles with myself of wanting to be a real estate agent because I see all these agents out there, crushing it and doing these things. And I'm like, that could be me. I could do this stuff. And it's like, but then the other side of me, it's like running a brokerage. We have 17 different agents, and we have 2 locations, and with aspirations to do more, it's like, it's very hard to pick and choose which direction I want to go. Especially now that I know it's time for us to continue to growing or to keep growing, because if not, we're just going to be stagnant. We're just going to sit there and we're going to be idle. And that's kind of what I wanted to make this video for, was for a number of different things, is kind of more guidance to those real estate agents out there, whether you're existing, planning on becoming an agent, or already running an operating team. I think that we're always expanding or contracting. We're either growing or we're shrinking. And I kind of think that's what we're naturally supposed to do. It's kind of like breathing in a sense. You take in air, you push out air, but you keep living, you keep going and moving forward. But I think that if we keep contracting and we keep contracting, we're not going to take in enough air to actually fill our lungs up and continue to grow and expand. So I have to remind myself, and I think this is kind of more or less my reminder of, I think we've expanded. We did really well these past couple of years, and we contracted now that things slowed back down a little bit more. The market has kind of leveled off. Now I think it's time to take in some more air and kind of expand a bit, while it naturally I could be more retractive and then conserve and sit there and wait and idle. But I know that this is the perfect time when everyone else is sitting there idle. I know it's our time to really kind of push forward. So I wanted to encourage you to do the same thing. When things are difficult, when things are challenging, it's your time to go against the grain. Inside what you need to do, but you're waiting for some kind of outward confirmation. And I think that if you were to sit there and just listen to yourself and listen to your instincts and know what you need to do, you'll take the right step and you'll make the right choice. So I would encourage you, push yourself out of your comfort zone and do the thing that you need to do. Whether you're slow, whether you have somebody you need to fire because they're bringing the energy down in your environment, whether you need to bring on a new person, expand your brand, bring on a videographer, bring on a marketing admin, whatever it may be, run ads, spend the money, build your brand, whatever it may be, inside what you need to do. It's your instincts, because your instincts are tapped into your goals, and your goals are telling you to do these different things by basically saying, hey, these are all the things that you want and dream and desire, but yet you're not doing them, and it's your instinct kind of nudging you to go and try and do these things. So quit battling with yourself. You know, there's enough conflict going on in the world that there's no need for you to battle with yourself when you can just pursue your ideas and pursue whatever it is that you know that you need to do. So this would be my little message to you. Go after your dreams, go after the things that you know you need to do, take those risks, and just go for it. You're not going to fail because you're already in a position to where you've survived a few things, you've overcome some different things. You have enough confidence in yourself and your abilities, and if you push yourself out of your comfort zone, you'll figure it out. You're not going to fail. You're not going to, destroy everything. So just kind of go after it and push yourself out of your comfort zone and pursue the things that you know you need to do. But the reason of doing this is what you're going to do is you're going to pursue them because you're going to choose to, and you're going to start listening to your intuition a little bit more, instead of being like, I should have done that sooner, and then you sit there and wait for outward confirmation. Take that leap, trust your intuition, go after your goals, and don't sit there and wait for all these outward indicators to tell you to do what you already know you need to do. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.